How's it going? For everyone who doesn't know me, which is 95% of this room, I'm Frank Salerno. I played ball in 2009 to 2013. I had quite a up and down career at STAC, to say the least. I want to start off by thanking everyone who came out, players, coaches, families, everyone else who came out. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about my career at STAC. It started very shaky, and I want the freshmen to listen to this because it's, the way it started was very bad, and no one wants to be the freshman 2009 Frankie Salerno. So that was very bad. So came in, thought I was a stud. I went to Clarkstown South High School, played there, was batted third, was shortstop, all section. Came into STAC, it's Division II. How much of a jump could it be was my mentality. Terrible mentality to have. Pretty much in the fall, didn't work as hard as I should. I went through the motions. That year I started for, I'd say about 15 games, and found my butt right on the bench soon after that. I probably didn't get a hit till my 5th, 6th game of the year. I was not prepared. Everything I did in the offseason was wrong. I had a bad attitude. Coach Munski, I could tell you, I was a pain to coach. There's nothing easy about Frankie Salerno in 2010 actually was that season. So, ended up hitting a whopping 171. For those of you who don't know baseball statistics, which I hope most of you do, 171 is merely pathetic. Very bad. End of that year, I didn't know if baseball was for me, to be honest. I think I told my father that I wanted to quit. None of you really know my father. He doesn't have hands, he has bear paws. They're huge. He gave me a nice little smack right in the jaw. I felt my brain spin 6 times and it brought me back to reality. So, he told me I just gotta man up, grow up, that off season, find out, what my job was for the upcoming year at STAC. Played in the summer league in a Westchester Rockland league, did very well, gained my confidence back. Came in sophomore year, totally different person. Humble. Whenever the coaches or upperclassmen told me to do something, did it immediately. I was at practice early, stayed practice late. Coaches said anything to me, whether it was yelling at me, praising me, criticizing me, said, yes, coach. That's all it was. Never spoke back to the upperclassmen or anything. Sophomore year, last person to get a start on the team. It was at pace. 4th game of the year. Before the game, I walked into Coach Garvey's office. I go, Gar, am I gonna get a start? He looked at me, he goes, yep, you're in the lineup today, playing second, batting 9. He goes, make the best of it. Prove us all wrong. I was like, all right. First at bat, get up, first pitch fastball, triple in the right center gap. From that hit, I literally told myself I'll never find my butt on that bench again. Played that whole year, was healthy, luckily, ended up hitting about, I think, around 340. Brought that into my junior year. Fall, very good fall, stayed healthy. Junior year was probably, I could say, the best season I've ever had as a baseball player. I was player of the year. We had a great season. Broke the single season stolen base record, stole the senior year, the career stolen base record. And the reason why I'm sitting up here and talking about this is may think that I'm blowing my head up and everything, but for the freshmen, I went from 171 my freshman year, which was terrible, to 365 my junior year, to pretty much every accolade you want as a baseball player. So, any message I got to you guys, or even the transfers, take advantage of your freshman year. Don't take it for granted, because in my mind, I had 3 years of college baseball, because I took my freshman year for granted, and I pretty much just threw it right down the drain. And I look back and I regret everything about it. Another thing to the incoming guys, Coach Muscat is a pain in the butt when you're a freshman, and that is the nicest way to put it. He is on your butt all the time, and you're like, why is he riding me all the time? Why is, everything I do. You go 0 for 4, he has something to say to you. You go 4 for 4, 4 home runs, I can promise you he has more to say to you. and not in a good way. You go 4 for 4, you miss one pitch, he yells at you the whole at bat. Takes his cap off, starts throwing his hands up, and you see this at bat, you start shaking, you're like, oh my God, what's he gonna say to me after the game? But you have to listen to everything he tells you, because I can promise you, and you guys are laughing over there, because I know I'm right up here. Listen to everything they said, not just him, even the other coaches, Coach Garvey too. Listen to what they say, because you may think they're crazy, because Muscat says things that are outlandish. It's absolutely insane, some of the things he says. And then a few years later, you realize that crazy thing that he just said, that sounds like it was out of like Urban Dictionary or something, it makes so much sense, and it grooms you into the person, the player you're gonna wanna be when you're an upperclassman and when you graduate from there. So, thank you everyone for coming out. The coaches and Brad Zarno, Dr. Fitzpatrick, they put together this kickoff dinner to start the season every single year, and it's so nice, so smooth. Everyone kind of meets everybody, and it starts the season on a high note, and when you're part of the STAC family, that season's a roller coaster. So everyone in this room who's part of that team, buckle up, because it's going to be a crazy ride every single year. So once again, I just want to thank you all for coming out. I am honored to get this award. Didn't know if I deserved it. I hope I do. I hope you don't regret giving me it. But thank you, and good luck to the guys. Kill it this year. I'll be around. If you ever see me at the field and watching the game, you want to BS with me a little bit, come up to me. When I sleep well, I'm a nice guy. If you see I'm a little edgy, stay away from me. I'm miserable. But besides that, you guys ever need anything, get my number from Coach Muscat. I'd love to talk to everyone. I'd love to meet all you guys. So I'll definitely be around. And good luck this year, and take home another conference.